Hey everyone, I'm Pete Dalliday. Welcome to another edition of Hometown PTBO, brought to you by Trans-Canada Nissan, which is basically just over my left shoulder here on the other side. But we have Jay Rowan here from Sandbagger, and he knows this golf course really well, the Kawartha Golf and Country Club. Jay, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Pete, for having me. Appreciate it.
It's great that we're here because we have a couple Sandbaggers, which you're the main guy behind. Your dad really was the guy, and he trademarked this like 20 years ago.
My dad was a bit of a visionary, which was incredible. And growing up as a junior member here, my dad being a member, they served Sandbaggers, and they did a non-alcoholic version called a Presbyterian, as I recall it.
Yeah.
Peterborough Golf had one. They had a
Les Reed, I think.
Les Reed, I think, was their non-alcoholic, but you'd find it at different bars and things around the city as I grew older. But my dad just thought it was a great idea and a great name for a cocktail, and took it upon himself to trademark it that many years ago in both Canada and the U.S.
So your dad passes away in around the same year my dad passed, I think, within weeks.
Close.
I think 2018, right?
Yep.
So coming up to 3 years, and you wanted to do something with this drink to honor him, and at the same time, it was a good business model too. How did it all come down 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was just a fun project, and I kind of said that this is what I want to do on behalf of my dad, and every can has his initials on it, as you know, right there. WJR, William Joseph Rowan.
Yes, sir.
Started with some friends trying to recreate the Sandbagger, just to a different degree, a little less sugar than it's made traditionally. Went with gin. Tried to make it with vodka. We just found gin the better tasting of the two.
Your dad would have preferred vodka, though.
I think he would have went vodka for sure. We would have fought over that one, that's for sure. And then it just came down to the can design. Actually had a totally different can design initially, but was working with Stacy Butcher, and she's incredible what she does. And I had a vision one night of sitting around, and when you hit out of a sand trap, spraying sand out as you hit a ball, and I started texting her pictures of what I thought, and back and forth, and a couple hours later we came up with what you see today with the can, the finished product. A lot of people think it's real sand, they'll ask me, but it's actually a grit varnish that's just put on to give it a little bit of texture to it. So it's
if
just,
they want to believe it's real sand, I would go with that. It's right from Augusta.
yeah.
But it's a great, Stacy did a great job on the can, and that's been one of many things that's kind of fallen in place, right? Unfortunately, COVID hit, you're stuck with 2,000 cases of your first batch, but it actually worked to your advantage. Yeah,
I mean, we got a captured audience. Everybody was kind of stuck at home. Your friends are always, you make something, they're going to try a couple cases to help you out, but fortunately for myself, they liked it, and they shared it with their friends, and they began sharing it with others, and it was really nice to see on social media, things like Instagram and Facebook, of people would take a couple cans and put a bow around it and put it on a nurse's doorstep at their house, or a teacher or somebody, and so it started to take off that way. And then they liked it. They would buy a case and they would share it with their friends. So I know a lot of people in the healthcare field, and like I say, teachers really gravitated towards it. And it kind of blew up around Peterborough, and then down in Windsor. Daryl launched it down there. We've had a lot of success down that way too. And then the LCBO, launched 3-4 months ago, and we're in over 400 stores now, which is great, in Alberta as well.
Alberta as well, where they're doing well. So it's an incredible story, and this weekend there'll be several enjoyed here at Kawartha tournament. You used to play in the Kawartha Invitational with your dad quite a bit. Yeah,
we bring back good memories. Hope to get out here and watch a few people. A lot of names I know, obviously, and fortunate enough to live close like I did growing up, and I can just walk over here and watch some people play some golf.
You might have to, because parking's at a bit of a premium.
Yeah, even today it is. It's crazy.
But that's okay. Get dropped off so you can enjoy a couple Sandbaggers. You don't have to worry about driving home. But Jay, all the very best. Continued success to you and the team, because I know it's a whole team that's making this thing work. So
well, thanks for all your support too. Since day one, you've been an incredible supporter of Sandbagger, and we greatly appreciate it. So
even
thank
got
you.
The T-shirts.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy.
Hometown PTBO with Pete Dalliday, presented by Trans-Canada Nissan.